Hi, this is Kanaya, and today we're gonna do day 2 of our Granny Spike blanket. So, yesterday was the first day of our move blanket, which it was this color. So, now this is day 2 of our blanket. I'm going to stick with this color because at least the YouTubers will know that I'm happy with this color. So now you're gonna chain 2, turn our work, and we're gonna do a granny spike into the chain 1 space. So you yarn over, go into the chain 1 space, loop it around, yarn over, pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through the first 2 and then the second 2. You're gonna triple in the chain, and then another one in there. So now we're gonna do granny spike stitches in every single chain 1 spaces into the chain 1 spaces, but I know it's the second day of January and the year just started, so I'm glad that we're doing this move blanket. But at least the colors is gonna change once I keep working on this lovely blanket. So I'm gonna be so impressed with this. Gonna bring it closer so you guys can see. Yep, so a move blanket is kind of like the temperature blanket, but it's like you crochet a row for each day, so it's kind of similar. But if we fall behind or something like that, then we can do a few rows or something like that. So I'll prefer to do one row a day, to keep track, because we don't want to do a mess up on our move blanket or something like that. Or unless if you're feeling down on that day, you can go on like Excel or something, or write down where you're feeling, so at least you won't miss it, because at least your feeling blanket will be on track. So at least 2 will work. Yep, so it's good to have feelings, because sometimes we have good days and sometimes we have bad days, depending on how we feeling. So at least is good. Well, so this yellow color is full of joy and happiness. Like Like, these colors will remind me of Inside Out because Joy is the first character in the movie where she was in charge of making Riley happy and always, and Riley gets to school on time. That's how I want, this is how I want this color to be joy and happiness. Like, so we have joy, fear, anger, sadness, and disgust. I feel like sadness is the second character in the movie. I'm not really sure. But yeah, it's good. But Inside Out was a good movie, so at least it represents, those characters will represent each feeling and stuff. But yeah, so all feelings are normal. So yeah, so when you guys go and watch the movie, then you'll see who's the first character and who's the second character of the movie. So I'm gonna have to see after I get off the video with you guys, cause so unless so unless if you so unless so unless you guys know who the second character is, I think it's sadness, or so I'm gonna have to like either look it up or rewatch the movie, because I like Inside Out movies. So at least the yellow is in, cause I'm Joy. Woohoo! And you see how this turns out? I'm so impressed how this is turning out so far. So at least you guys get the feel of the granny spike blanket or granny spike stitch, whatever you guys are doing. And I hope you repeat this process all the way across, and I'll meet you at the end. So now I looked up the character to see who's the main character. So I'm not fully finished with this yet, so I'm gonna keep going. So I've looked up on Google who the second character is. The second character is, so the second main character in Inside Out is sadness, a blue emotion who helps Riley process upsetting experience. In the film, joy and sadness have a conflict over who should control Riley's emotions when they move to San Francisco. Joy is a cheerful, optimistic character who wants the best for Riley, but she can be selfish and frustrated with others who don't share her worldview. So Joy learns to accept sadness as an important part of Riley's mind, and they will eventually find a balance between the different emotions. So other characters in the Inside Out include Anger, a red emotion who also controls aspects of Riley's hockey game. Fear, a purple emotion who protects Riley from threats. In the physical world, Disgust, a green emotion who deals with physical aversion and gut reactions. So all these different feelings is normal. But then it's okay to have these type of feelings, like whether we feeling up or down, but we can still talk to somebody how we feel instead of getting out of anger or trying to put yourself in that position when you gotta get mad or start throwing a tantrum. So when you're feeling down or you're upset, we can talk to somebody, or we can help somebody, or we can talk to somebody when we're feeling down. I prefer sadness rather than or joy, something like that. So I might have joy and sadness on this blanket, or I might have different feelings that I might have. So at least we know lots of now we know lots of different characters in the movie where they have 5 different feelings. So yes, so that's what Joy is willing to do. She is willing to help sadness. She's willing to help sadness get through her challenges, because sadness has challenges like the first beginning of that movie. Joy was trying to keep sadness from touching the core memories. Stay away from the. Let me see. Joy and so yes. So Joy was the most important character in the movie, and Joyce tries to keep sadness from touching her core memories, and says stay in the circle, but sadness didn't listen, so she touched the core memories, and now they turn blue, and then Riley starts to cry. But Joy always had control of the core memories because she wanted to make Riley happy and a superstar person. But now sadness touches the core memories. Now they turn sad. And now Riley begins to turn sad. Yeah. So that's why the So now all these places in front of it begins to be broken down. Out sadness. Joy's personalities. So let's start with Joy. Wait, yes, Ma? So let's see. Joy from the Disney Pixar movie. So Joy is a cheerful, optimistic, and energetic. So her goal was to make Riley happy, and she sees the challenges. So we was up to Joy's main goal. So Joy's main goal is to make Riley happy, and she sees challenges as opportunities. Attitude. Joy is outgoing, boisterous, and hyperactive. That means someone who is super happy and have full of energy. And she's always looking for the good in things. Self-centered. Joy is self-centered. Self-centered, like, it means selfish. Like, sometimes, like, joy can be selfish towards others' emotions. And she's always, and joy can be selfish towards other emotions, especially sadness, because she wants to be in control of Riley's feelings. Frustrated. Joy can get frustrated with people who don't share her views. Confident. Joy is confident that her way is the right way. Learns. So like I was saying from the beginning or in the middle, Joy learns to accept sadness as an important part of Riley's mind. Yeah, so based on a star. Joy, so let's see, based on a star, it's a good expression. So let's see, based on a star. So based on the star is means something is guided by or inspired by a prominent figure or symbol of excellence. So often signify someone who stands out in their field, just like a star shine bright in the night sky, can also relate to using astrology or star charts to interpret someone's destiny or potential. Astrology. So based on the star, joy is based on a star which is more visible in the abstract thought sense. Voiced by Amy Poehler. Poehler's voice gives joy a joyful, and pushy personalities, which is which is a good feeling. Like bright and joy is a good feeling. So let's look up sadness personality. So let's pessimistic. So sadness is pessimistic. Sadness is often pessimistic and sees the negative side of things. She also prone to mentally in fits of sadness. Empathetic. Sadness is empathetic and compassionate towards others. She can bring people together and help them in need. Intelligent. Sadness is intelligent and thoughtful. She has a good sense of what Riley needs and how to help her. Insecure. Sadness is insecure and believes that her actions are bad and harmful to Riley. She left out and treated poorly by the other emotions. Fan of romance. Sadness is a fan of romance and tragic romance stories. She smiles when she sees the imaginary boyfriend and a tragic vampire romance island. Shy. Sadness is shy and sarcastic. She's often sees lying on the ground. Wears glasses. Sadness is the only emotion that wears a head accessory, her glasses. Sadness plays a critical role in Riley's emotions journey, helping her process complex feelings and comes to terms with situations that hurt her. So, and sometimes she can be a little sluggish, like, so in most cases, each and every character has a personality. Let's discuss personality. So, Discuss is a character in the Disney Pixar movie Inside Out, who is honest, opinionated, and has a strong sense of taste. Discuss' job is to protect Riley from anything that could be harmful, either physical or socially. She keeps an eye on the people, places, and things that Riley comes into contact with. Personalities. Discuss is always well attended and has high standards. She has a sardonic exterior but a selfless heart. Likes and dislikes. Discuss is grossed by anything that irritates her, including broccoli, vomiting that things, and angers temper. She also has a dislike for the color orange. Disgust is one of the 5 characters in Riley's head, along with joy, fear, anger, and sadness. The movie is based on real physical research. Let's see anger. So Anger is a character in the Disney Pixar movie Inside Out who is characterized by his plenary spirit, temper, and passion for fairness. Personality. Anger is a hothead who is quick to overreact and has little patience for life and perfections, and he is also sarcastic, strict, wrathful, and somewhat antagonist. Anger is red, a color that research shows people associate with anger. His head literally combusts off and on throughout the movie. Anger is one of the 5 emotions that control Riley, an inquisitive preteen girl. His job is to get Riley ripped up whenever she comes across something he doesn't approve of, relationship, anger works alongside and is often butthead with his co-workers, joy, sadness, fear, and disgust. Voice actor. Voice. Anger is voiced by Lewis Black. The movie Inside Out is based on... I don't have to read that part. Let's see. Fear. Last but not least is fear. Fear from Inside Out is a character who is easily frightened but also a voice of reason and caution. Fear's job is to keep Riley safe from warning her of potential dangers and advising her on the safest course of action. So, personality. Fear is often the voice of reason, trying to convince the other emotions not to take risk. He is also a pacifist who wants to avoid tension and make Riley respond appropriately to her parents. However, fear can also be sarcastic and prone to overreacting. Relationships. Fear cares deeply about Riley and wants her to live a happy and safe life. He's the closest to bring Joy's second in command, but takes a back seat during Riley's childhood. Appearances. Fear is one of the 5 emotions that lives in headquarters and the control center inside Riley's mind. Voice actor. Bill Hader voices Fear in the first Inside Out film, and Tony Hale voices him in the Squeal. Skew. So each character has his own personality. Like these 5 characters, I was explaining that these 5 characters has 5 characters has their own personality and what they do for a living because this movie is taking place in headquarters, which is so the headquarters. So just in case if you guys don't know what headquarters is in the movie, then I'll explain it to you guys. So, headquarters is the most direct connection between Riley's mind and the outside world. So each character has control of Riley's mind. So that means each of them has to take charge based on so I think all of them keep Riley safe from dangerous situations and we just want to make sure that Riley doesn't get hurt. So that's why that each of those characters has to be in charge. So headquarters is home to Riley's emotions, including joy, fear, anger, disgust, sadness, anxiety, envy. Wait, that's from Inside Out 2. Envy, renewal, embarrassing, and nostalgia. So, headquarters is where memories are produced, temporarily stored. Each time Riley experiences an event, a memory sphere of that event rolls into headquarters. Central console. Each emotion takes control of the central console depending on the situation that Riley is in. So, 5 core memories. Headquarters permanently houses that the 5 core memories which are stored in a spectral circular compartment. So now that you guys understand what the headquarters look like, so now so now we know. Now I explain the 5 different characters and the headquarters, because the headquarters is where they control Riley's mind and how Riley might react to things. So 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 now when we go to watch it, then we understand what this whole thing is about. Because in the beginning, Riley was happy until Riley was starting to feel down and was like walking away. And we don't want Riley to be sad or angry or frustrated on the inside. We just want Riley to be happy. So now I reached the end of row 2. So now I might sticking with this color. Tomorrow we're gonna move on to day 3. So now guys, once I explain the 3 different characters and their personalities and their headquarters and what they look like. So everyone has different personalities. So while we're going to mood blanket, I'm going to explain what personalities they might have and what could they be going through, because it's important to know what their personality is and what they're going through. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you like, subscribe, and comment down my video. Thank you guys for watching, and have a good day.